Hey guys, System here, and this is FTB Genesis. I myself am having a wonderful day. Hope you guys all are as well. Let's go ahead and jump aboard, get back into this amazing pack. In between episodes, have not done too much, not too much this time. So over here, I made some more mana pools. So we got 4 of them going. Can't tell how much mana is in them, but 3 of them are full, and this one's filling up right now. I just made this too a mana spreader. That basically just spreads all the mana to pools around it, right? So once I drain some mana out of these, it'll just fill it up. That just took some mana steel. The mana steel, they changed the recipe too. So you have to take the refined iron and throw that in there. So not a big change, but something. I threw iron in there. I was all confused. So anyway, so I got that done. Also, I have to say too, these flowers are ridiculously efficient. So this is all, like, I haven't added any more charcoal yet. And this is all the charcoal that it's burned through so far. So yeah, not even a full 2 stacks, I don't think. So not too bad at all. It's definitely doing the stuff and things that it needs to and getting us tons of mana. So we're not going to be working on Botana today, so we're not going to worry about that too much right now. I'm really just backlogging mana for now. Another thing I did was go ahead and plant our diamond seeds, so I got them planted down. So they are planted. We're getting that. The form that you get it into, like the actual, I guess, the crop from it, is actually a diamond dust. We're going to have to run that through a compressor. So that's going to be something we're going to, I guess, automate today. So I want to get that done. Probably going to do a bunch of IC2 machines today, actually, because we need to get them done. Also planted the silver. So the silver's ready. This pot here is going to be for aluminum once we get the ore-addicted aluminum. But right now we can't get that until an update comes. I could cheat it in, I guess, and just throw away the aluminum. But we'll wait for the update. And here we got red wheat. The red wheat I was able to plant it here with the dark connected glass. So I have this stuff here. Just need a little bit of amethyst, which I showed you how to get yesterday. It's actually right under the stairs at the front of your base there. So that works out. And then, did I do anything else? No, I don't think I did anything else. Do I have any more of this up here? No, no more diamond right now. But I got a couple more things filtered here, and we're getting resources at a pretty good pace, which is pretty amazing all around, right? So I did that. And then I guess also in our backpack here, I made a few upgrades. So I made the feeding upgrade, which feeds the player straight from your backpack, right? So I have the food in here. And then I can just set the filter. Let's get out of that there, right there. And I just have it set to only eat bread. That way if I put like this apple in here, it won't try to eat it. So I have it on a filter. You can put on allow or do not allow. But I put on allow there. Set it that way. Then I have a magnet here as well. And I just set it to pick up items whatever I want. If I throw away something, say this melon juice, just automatically goes back into my backpack. So pretty cool in that regards when I'm working with stuff that I want to make sure I want to automatically pick up. Don't know the range on that one. It is the advanced one. It is a pretty large range, if I remember correctly. I made a crafting upgrade, too. I may use this, I may not. I always forget I have it after I make any kind of, like, crafting on a stick or crafting backpack. I always forget. I'll try to remember, but we'll see. And I guess the last thing I did was go ahead and make us bronze ingots. So I made some of these here, just so we had some bronze here, because there was a quest for it here in thermal extractions. And alloying tin and copper to make bronze. With alloys, some advanced metallurgic processes such as mixed metal ingots and advanced alloy plates could be made. Get a bronze shield and some more bronze. Also saw this stuff could be used for hoppers. So if you're a little short on iron, you could definitely go ahead and use this for hoppers. Seems like it's a pretty good idea because it's actually pretty cheap, right? So I thought that was a pretty cool alternative recipe there. So I got that done. And I guess one more thing. I made this here. I switched my liquid that I'm drinking. And switch to melon juice because sugar is super easy with the sugar cane. I get an insane amount of melons already, and just glass bottles. They only stack to 16, but it is better water all around, so that is cool as well. Should mention that too. In here, you can't use your it won't let you filter the do that. This you can't put this in here. So yeah, I wish you could. It would have been much easier. But either way, that is pretty much everything I did. So let's go and look at what we're gonna get to today. So I've gone ahead and done a little bit of crafting. Once I leave this menu, it's going to complete a bunch of quests here, but it doesn't matter too much. Need some of these mining pipes. Don't even know what they're for. Need some of these import upgrades, so let's go ahead and grab them. There you go. These are the simple imports, and we need the simple exports as well. So let's go ahead and grab like 4 of those. Then I also grabbed myself a compressor, recycler, electric furnace, and a alloy smelter. So that one took an advanced circuit, so I guess that was new there. There you go. Should have a bunch of new quests there. These are going to be all our initial machines we're going to, I guess, set up and automate here. So let's go ahead and grab, I need some of these here too. Actually, I may have some of those in there, the insulateds. Go ahead and grab some of them. Get these all set up to power. Should change the setting on that too before I make a mess. Go ahead and move that, move that. Change this power around too, so it's not actually powered right now. So I may want to do that so it is powered. and bring some power along here as well, because we're going to need it. So these machines here. So the first one I guess I got was in here, Bootstrap Tech Recycler. The recycler is going to be used to basically recycle things. So you can recycle pretty much anything in them. So you go in there, check that out. Go to, yeah, there you go. You can pump in anything and get scrap, right? Or you can put in ingots and get the scrap metal. Scrap metal is, I guess, a custom recipe. I guess getting you the apotheosis scraps to be able to do that stuff. And then you can take scrap itself, put it in there, and get scrap boxes. I think we just got one of those as a reward. I think they just give you a random kind of loot reward there. Yeah, a whole piece of netherrack. We're rich. Either way. So that's cool. The main reason I want it is to get us scrap so we can actually make fertilizer, basically. So you take this, do that, then you get fertilizer. So that is kind of the main thing there. The furnace, I guess, this one here, the electric furnace, this is going to be our auto smelting setup for now. And then the compressor, that's going to be for our diamond dust. I might have left that back in the farm, actually. And then the alloy smelter is going to be for steel. So we've got a bunch of these set up here, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Go ahead. Actually, let's set up the machines first before we put down all those. So we'll go ahead and set up the, which one first? Probably the recycler. There you go. Be so happy to have this one done. I'm tired of clicking the acquisition quest to actually get us fertilizer at this point. Did not have to do that. It's going to be great. The furnace, we'll go ahead and pop that one up there. Then we're going to have, I guess, 2 spaces. We'll put the compressor right there. There you go. Now I need one of these as a placement block and grab ourselves the alloy smelter. That looks good, right? So let's do that. Make sure everything's actually getting power here. So on the back here, we'll need power there and there. Then I guess I can grab the E-rater and make sure everything actually has power. There you go. So everything's good to go in that regards. Now these little upgrades here, these simple import and export, you have to configure them, right? So the way you do that is these are the imports. So I want them import from the left. So I just come to the left side of the machine with the stack of them. It should convert them all. Yeah, it says direction west now. And these ones here, I'll just go and do the opposite side. There you go. Then, oh, don't do that. There you go. Then an empty hand and go inside and just got to drop one off for each machine, right? There we go. That actually works just fine. Can we just mouse wheel those in? Of course not, right? Anyway, let's do that. That looks good there. That looks good there. So let's go ahead and set up the furnace first, I guess. So let's do that, this, and this. You, and you. Nope, one too many. And then I should be able to now grab a bunch of this iron dust and stuff and throw that in there, right? So if I put this in here now, it should automatically start importing if I configured those right. There you go. And then it should go out the other side if I set everything right. So that's how easy it is to kind of get this set up and ready to go, right? So that is the basing. The recycler there, I saw we're going to get a reward there too. So you have to pump stuff into the recycler to actually recycle things. But with the electric furnace quest, he gave us these here, these cobble generator upgrades. Basically, you just take those, put those inside the recycler. It's going to start automatically filling up with cobblestone. So I don't even need to do anything at this point. That's just going to handle that for me, automatically, infinitely have cobblestone. I have more in here too. You can like stack them in there too to make it faster, but for right now, that's fine. I can put that in the furnace too if I wanted to, and make stone infinitely as well. But I don't think we need that at this point, because I'm pretty sure we're going to go to the stone seeds pretty soon. So anyway, the alloy smelter. Let's go ahead and make our first steel here. So we have coal coke. I think I have some more of this in the over there as well, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Go ahead and grab the alloy smelter. Let's go ahead and put you in. Actually, curious how smart this is too. So if I do, I guess I need more in a stack. I'm not sure if it's going to let me do this. Like, well, yeah, I think it's going to. So if I just put a bunch of iron in there, didn't have this filtered, it's going to be dumb. It's basically what I'm thinking, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and drop you off, and see if everything works here. It's pulling things in. Once it fills up with the iron, should switch over to the coal coke. So I just have to be careful not to do more than one stack at this point, I guess. Let's run to the farm here too, and grab ourselves our diamond dust as well, because I think I put it back in here, didn't I? Go ahead and check that out. Diamond dust. There we go. Now I have another stack of this around here somewhere. I think it takes 4 of this dust to make 1 diamond. So we are still low on diamonds, even though it cost me 81 to get this set up. So I think it'll just kind of go across there. And when it goes across, we actually get a diamond. If so, we finally have a diamond automation, I guess. Sorta. It is a little slow, but it'll definitely get things done, right? Come on. You can do it. Yeah, we'll have to get these sped up at some point, but for right now, this is fine. As long as I can kind of like throw it in there and not worry about it. There you go. We just got ourselves 4 new machines kind of automated here. Iron, everything's good, right? Look at that. Automation actually starting to happen, which is fantastic, wonderful, and great. Everything's good in life. Sweet. Drop you off, probably do some more. And kind of build up on the scrap over time. Actually, my bone meal, I think I put it all in here. I'm going to have to get the bone meal fully automated at some point too. But at least now I can do this, right? That. There you go. Actually start getting scrap as that comes in as well. So that is one more thing. I guess 4 new things actually fully take care of. We didn't get any quests there either. Actually, I'm surprised we didn't get any quests for the steel. I thought steel would be a quest, but it is not. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and figure out what's next. I'm not really sure what I want to get to next, actually. I kind of want to get into wireless power. Wireless power would be too bad. And I also want to get into this. This machine here, the wire mill, is going to make it so we can do our wires cheaper. So maybe that. And then I also want to get into the stone seeds with the cloches. So I think I want to go ahead and get into the wire mill first. Let's go ahead and try that out there. There it is. That looks good. Made some transfer gadgets as well. It's nice that you can actually use the bronze to make hoppers, because it's a nice option as opposed to just wasting all your iron nonstop. Probably set this up over here somewhere. Guess we'll go ahead and do that. Probably move you. There you go. Get you out of there. Actually, I didn't look at the upgrades on these either. So we go to Electro. Check them out. See if we can hunt down all the upgrades. Are there like importer and exporter ones? I'm not sure. Advanced. Auto ejector. That's awful expensive. Yeah, we'll just use the transfer gadgets. I think that's a way better option for right now. So let's do that and that. And grab ourselves some barrels here. And we'll have to do some power here, a little jank, but that's not that big a deal. So that one will be output. No, that's backwards to how I want it actually. Let's go ahead and set that to input. And this will be output, right? So let's do that. And that there. And how the heck am I going to get power to this thing? I need to get... well, I have a cable here. No, that's not even the right cable. I don't have any of those cables right now. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll do a temporary thing. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Get rid of you, right? Then I guess we go ahead and not power that for right now because I don't need it. And I'll pull right off this. That works out. I think we can convert these cables too back. Yeah, that gives us the proper cabling for this. So let's try this. There we go. And we're going to have a little bit of dire wire back here, but we should be okay. And I don't know if that has power. It doesn't actually... I wonder if this has like an EU reader too, like its own kind of mod to be able to see the power there. But in theory, I should be able to put copper in there and get copper wires. I think that was one of the main ones, right? Actually, what can I get out of this? I need to look at it one more time. So if we go here, check this out, go to use on this puppy. Right here, there you go. Yeah, we get our copper wires, we get bronze cables, we get gold cables. Yeah, we get everything. And you can also get the ones from Immersive as well, it looks like. A lot of them anyway. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and grab some copper. And see if I did some copper. I have to get some copper smelted here soon. But I might as well do a big batch of these wires here, because that is where most of my copper is going. It took it. Is it producing? It is producing. Cool. And that was that a 2-to-1? Yeah, you actually get 2 for everyone. And every once in a while you get a byproduct of copper. Nuggets? That is actually weird. I wonder where that's going. Oh, there's it's right here. So after it pulls that out, it should pull that out as well. That works for now. That is more than good enough, right? And then I don't have to be constantly making all these cables as well, because I have made a ton of those. So that is one more taken care of. And then what else should we get to? I probably will get into this. Probably get the melting chamber, solidification chamber, because I really want to get into wireless power. I think that's going to solve a lot of our issues. There is one issue I noticed with the wireless power, right? So right now when we produce power, we kind of have to choose what we're doing, right? So when it first comes out, we get the power from electrodynamics, right? That we can't send wireless, I don't think, anyway, because I haven't found a way yet to turn it back from FE into electrodynamic. Because to send it wireless, we're going to be using Cyclic, right? And that's going to send FE. On the other side, it can convert that into EU power, so I guess IC2 power. So I can convert it wherever I send it out, no problem at all. But I won't be able to send this power, the actual power from electrodynamics, wirelessly. So I have to kind of have setups on the spot for the electrodynamics power. Just something I've been thinking about. But anyway, let's go ahead and make the items we need to make the... What is it that I even need to make here to get into this? I need the crystallized amber, right? Yeah, we need this here. I think I got everything fine. I think I could just use, yeah, just magma blocks And I'm pretty sure I grabbed a stackish of them. Right there. Yeah, there we go. We are good to go. So I got a little sidetracked here. I just decided I want to go ahead and speed up these machines because they are going pretty slow, right? So I want to go ahead and make some of these here. These are overclocker upgrades from IC2. So we're just going to go ahead and make some of those really quickly and throw them in the machines here. Also want to go ahead and complete a quest. So I had to make this here to a transformer upgrade. So I had to make some bronze cables and some gold ones as well, I believe. But not that big a deal. Need to make an MP transformer. And then, was it this one? I haven't made these. Oh, I haven't made these bases yet. I need silver. I did not grab the silver from here, did I? Let's go ahead and grab that silver. There you go. Then we'll go ahead and get that crafted up and move on from there, right? So these transformer upgrades are actually really important. They keep your machines from exploding, basically, as you go through the pack. So something you really want to keep in your machines at certain points when you get to the higher power, right? And let's go ahead and grab one for right now. That's fantastic. And that should finish off our quest here. So go down to Bootstrapped right here. I'll actually read this right here. Transformer upgrades will allow your machines to accept 1 tier higher energy than you normally would. And at page break, so that looks like a typo, overclockers increase the machine's speed by 30% for 60% more power, basically. So really, really good things, right? So the transformers are going to be what you need. Like right now, these are all tier 1 machines, right? As we level up through the tiers, they'll need 1 for the next tier, 2 for the next tier, 3 for the next tier, etc. to make sure your machines don't explode. So basically they can use the higher tier power if they have the transformer upgrades. We don't need them right now, but in the future these will become very important. Right now I just want the overclockers. So anyways, go ahead and throw 4 in here. I want to grab my EU reader and see where we are at power. So without that it's only 3. With that it's 20. That's probably acceptable right there. And I want this one sped up too, because I want to be able to make lots and lots of fertilizer. 4 EU, I think we can afford more than that. 7, 10, yeah, we can go with that. I think we got 2 lines of 32 going in there right now. Yeah, we got 2 lines of 32 going in there, so that should be enough to kind of still run other machines. Either way, that's cool, right? So let's go ahead and work on the next part here. I'm going to go ahead and drop them off. Drop you off. Did I make my other cables? I have not. I need to make some of the insulateds, I think. And then we're good to go. I have enough. That's good for right now. So let's go ahead then and make our energy transfer node. I guess we need to go ahead and set up the melting chamber in the solidification. I think I got everything on me, right? Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and set them up. Pretty easy to do. Shouldn't take too much work. We just need to throw in a line of power, and then we're pretty much done. These machines are really buggy, too. They always have been. They never, ever, ever get fixed. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. So I'm not too worried about it, but something definitely that's been an issue forever. Like, just their inventories and stuff are so jank, right? So right now, if I wanted to automate this one you got to put in, say, the magma blocks, and that's going to turn into magma. But if I had a pipe that could move items and, I guess, items and, items and liquids, it would move the items out of the input slot. It's just weirdness, right? They've had different kinds of issues, like, through all the different versions, I swear, for ever, and again they just never get fixed, so I just accept their bugs at this point and just move on with it. But anyway, each one of those gives us 1 bucket of magma, I believe. So we have 3 of those now, which means we'll be able to do 3 recipes of this and get 6 amber. We only need 1 for right now, I suppose, but doesn't hurt to have some more. There we go, we got 2 of those, and with that we're gonna head down this way, get everything up and running, right? So we can actually go ahead and make our energy transfer. We might need those actually. No, we got that. There we go. And we also need to make ourselves some GPS data cards, so let's go ahead and grab that. I did have to make this carbon paper. I think I've already made that, so we are good there. And then I guess I want to make my stone seeds as well, so let's grab Inferium. I think we needed 4. And we're going to need living rock as well. Again, I think it was 4. And then we'll need a seed and the other seed, right? The, what is the other one called? Prosperity, right? There we go, got everything. So let's go ahead, head over here, make our stone seed. Then we'll set up the wireless power and actually start using our cloches, which will be quite nice because it's going to give us the stone. It's going to give us access to our clay infinitely as well. Let's go ahead and throw you in there, you in there, you in there. And where'd my vanilla seed go, man? There you go. Awesome. So to set up the transfer node should be super simple. We're just going to run into here. Do I have a battery on me right now? No, I don't have a cube. I may steal this one. No, I'm going to use that one for this. Maybe I'll go ahead and make another energy cube. I thought I made one, actually. I'll have to go check in a second. We need to go grab this. Let's go ahead and grab you. We'll put that there. So it's going to pull power from there. You see there, got power. Then we'll go ahead and head over here, because I think, oh yeah, I did make one. I think I have everything in here. So need that. Oh, there's my stack of LV cables. I went ahead and made a bunch with my hip there. I like the LVs. I'm so bad at killing myself with those cables. Oh, that's the thing. Go ahead and grab some quartz, just so we have some pillar blocks, because we'll have to do a little bit of pillaring over there. And, oh, we need our farmland from the mod there. This one here. It's called agriculture. Fantastic. Okay, so let's head over to that side of the base and kind of see if we can get this started. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's go to farm. No, that's totally wrong. Let's go to close. Headed here. And then we'll have to set up the battery first. I guess the GPS for it. And then we'll kind of come back and finish it off there. So we'll go to the center of the room here. Kind of go up a little bit. Then probably bring it down from the roof. There you go. Then from here we'll probably have a relay. So we'll do something like that there. Probably come out a little bit. And then I guess it'll go like this, right? So I'll have the battery at this level. So right there. And then we'll have the connector on top of that. So we'll have a connector, hopefully. You know what? Let's just pillar up. There you go. Right here. And then we'll have this connected, right? So that'll be how we're going to relay the power around the room. Cool. And then we just need to set the target block with one of these GPS data cards, right? So let's go ahead and shift right click on that. And we should just have to throw that in the node, at which point we should have our wireless power. So that's how easy it is, right? So it's super, super simple. So if I take this now and throw that inside here, there you go. Drained all the power out of it. We don't have really fast input right now, but it's enough to kind of keep that charged up. And those cloches will not take a ton of power either way. You can see how many spots there are too, right? So there's a whole lot of spots here for actually setting up cards as well. So pretty sweet in that regards. There you go, just 2 more to go. Do that one and this one right here. There you go, got ourselves a nice little pretty roof up there. Doesn't look too bad either, actually. Quite like that. They do not have power yet because I have not configured the machine though. So what we need to do, I think we do the input through the top, right? Input. Wait, why is it not getting power? Actually, it is getting power, obviously. It is full of power. Why isn't it sending power? Oh, I have to do input and output to the top, right? Because of the way I have it. That should work. And then I go in here. Yeah, they're getting power now. Everything's good. And that looks like it'll be just fine, right? So we've got wireless power set up. And everything's set up in this room here. This thing breaks blocks too fast on me sometimes. But anyway, let's go ahead and pop that there. We need to get water in these things. So we'll get these casks out of here. They don't actually have any water in them. The machine started with a little bit of water in them at the start of the pack. I'm not sure why they did that, but they definitely did. But we're just going to use a sink here. And a sink here. Then we'll go ahead and grab some pipes, I guess. Just like that. And these are the immersive pipes. We can actually just pump straight into them, thankfully. So let's do that. We want this tool here. Maybe. Why are you not letting me target? There you go. That one as well. They should get full of power. At which point, we can just go ahead and grab our different seeds here. So we've got the water seed, the dirt seed, and the stone seed. And this room is effectively up and running, right? So let's put in, I guess, water. Actually, why you know? Oh, I have to put in the farmland. There you go. Let's put in the stone seed. There you go. This one will do the water, and this one will put in the dirt. And that should produce there in a couple seconds. Shouldn't take too long. It usually takes less than a minute there to actually go through a cycle. I'll have to do, I guess, collection as well. Collection shouldn't be too bad. Oh, I have this one like turned around the wrong way too. Is that even getting water? It is. Let's go ahead and rotate that though. There we go. That is the correct way. So all the items, I guess, will be coming out this side. The water usually goes in the back. I think you can power it from right here too on these orange dots. I've never tried to actually. But yeah, everything's up and running, right? Seems like it's working to me. Let's go ahead and speed up a little bit and make sure they are working. I think it's speed up on this block here. Yeah. And yes, we're actually getting our stone essence, which we can turn to cobblestone. So that's exactly what I want. We also get gravel as well, infinitely, which is not too bad. Nothing else right now, but later on we'll be able to get a lot more as well. Oh, we have water essence and stone essence. We get dripstone blocks. That's cool. We could actually do lava, because I don't think we have a way of doing lava right now. Not that I really want to right this second. We could use UU matter. Yeah, we don't have a lot of ways of getting lava right now, so we might have to do a little dripstone setup. either way, that works. And I guess all I'll do right now for collection is logisticals, right? Just do this. There you go. We'll just bring them into a barrel or something. I guess down here for now. We could do bins too, actually. I never use bins. Maybe use bins, because bins could hold 4,000 of items. Let me go ahead and make some bins here. There you go. Got ourselves the bins all set up, ready to go. If you want to get them locked too, you just shift and right click on them. That locks them. Like I'd actually take the items out. And then the only thing is you can't just right click on them like drawers. So anyway, it's a thing, but you have to put in the right item. But you can lock them now, which is amazing. And they'll hold 4,096 items each. So we don't have to worry about that anymore at all. So that is fantastic. One more room online, I suppose, and wireless power taken care of at the same time. Have to figure out the ins and outs of the Cyclic wireless power. Like, I don't know what's the maximum transfer rate on those at all. Like, I don't have a lot of information on those things, but for now, it will definitely do the job, and quite happy. So, yeah, we got another room done, and another automation done as well. So, apparently, I completely missed a quest line, and it was down here, Unification Theory. I went ahead and just completed it. It has a whole lot of information on the different power sources, so it wasn't anything big. It was mostly stuff we already had. Like, I already had one of these from a quest line. Nothing too big there. A bat box, again, stuff I had there. Really, really easy for the most part. But it tells you about all the different powers, I guess, systems in the pack, and kind of how they interact, right? So that is pretty cool. One of the things I learned was, where was it? It's somewhere here. There you go, this one. Once you ramp up to 240 volts with the electrodynamics power, so it has a volt system, and for some of the machines you need like 240. Like one of the ones we're going to have to do pretty soon is going to be the lathe, and that's going to make rods for us, right? But if I connect that 240 volts to a FE machine, it's going to make it explode. So that's the kind of information that's in here, right? So it's going to kind of warn you about that stuff, tell you about the interactions, and it's very useful. Another one I didn't know about at all either was this. So you can convert to watts for electrodynamics using a DC motor of your desired output voltage. You will need to provide lubrication and an electric brush. I have no idea what that means, but we'll figure out when the time comes. Basically what that means, I could send it as FE and convert it to electrodynamics voltage after that point, where I didn't think I was going to be able to do that, I guess, earlier in this video. So that's actually pretty awesome there. They gave us a free charge pad too. And this one over here was a little funny. So our research has shown that loneliness can be a negative factor in mission success. To that end, our scientists have engineered the K9000 unit to assist you with daily tasks and employ its emotion emulators to simulate the illusion of caring about your well-being. So basically, we got a Binky doll, and he's right here. There you go. I renamed him. He is called Destructor. When you first get him, you just put down the charge pad here, and you just connect it to power. So it's just connected to the power there, and put him on it, at which point you kind of interact with him and do stuff and things, right? So you can tell him to teleport back home. You go ahead and rename him. So that's what I did there. I called him Destructor instead of K9000. You can change his appearance. I don't even remember this actually at all. I don't know if this is newer, but yeah, you just choose one. Then over here, he has a whole bunch of stuff he can do himself. So yeah, he has crafting. He has an inventory. He has smelting. I'm pretty sure it uses power when you do this, though. So I don't know how much it actually uses, but he definitely can do that. And then he has repair. So he can actually do anvil stuff as well. So he's pretty rad all around. He's actually a pretty cool dude. And wow, he's got rainbow treads right now. Let's go ahead. Yeah, you can tell him to follow you around too. So you just go. I don't know what this one does actually. This one, drop pickup. Oh, he's gonna pick up things. Oh, I see, I see. And then yeah, follow mode, right? You just tell him to follow me. Come on, he follows me, and he's probably gonna pick that up, right? Yeah, he picked it up. Cool. So yeah, that is Destructor, or AKA the robot. Pretty cool little guy, and very useful. But at the same time, he's pretty much a meme at the same time. He's really good for an infinite anvil, I guess, right? So that is pretty neat and pretty rad all around. Outside of that, all I did, I guess, was this too. So up here, I was doing a batch of this stuff. I was doing fertilizer. It's still really slow with this. I need to get it automated. We could actually get a transfer node to send that over there, I guess, automatically. But I need a crafter as well, because the way I've been doing actually is this. So I grab these melons here, and you can kind of just break these down to tons of stacks of melons, right? So I could just do that and that, and probably do that again, actually. So let's go ahead and grab you, then just drop that in there, then just let it convert. So yeah, it's a slow process. Maybe need to do this a little more robust so I could do it quicker. But I did do a batch because I had a fair amount of bone meal, and my goodness, it felt good to be able to just craft it up and just put it in there instead of hit the submit button on that acquisition quest, 50 times, whatever. Oh, let's get that out of there. I meant to put the melons in there. I'm going to swap that out and put it on top with the melons, so I just have a bin there. We are good to go. Oh, I use this to the engineer's crafting table, just for the crafting too, because it has a inventory down here, so I'm just gonna craft it up all easy peasy, right? So pretty cool in that regards. But yeah, that's where we're at. Also, there was another quest line added, I guess, over here, Project Genesis. I didn't mention this in the last video, but this one is basically telling you exactly how to get through the pack, right? So you can click on, say, a quest down here. We were here a couple days ago. The next chapter to open once you have rubber will be a dangerous path. Then you know to go over and click on this here. It'll take you over to the right quest line, and you know where you're going throughout the pack, right? So as you're progressing, you just gotta click off, right? So I just clicked off this one here after we got steel, and I knew I was done that part there. Then this was diamonds and something else. Oh, the wireless. I made sure I had wireless. Click that one off, and then I know where to go next, right? So this thing actually tells me exactly where I need to go to get to the end of the pack. So pretty cool in that regards. Really nice addition, because before that, because it wasn't there at the start of the beta, it was very confusing, and it's much more straightforward knowing what you should be at least heading towards now. So really happy they added that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually wrap this one up here. So as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it. Hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.